Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today we are going to discuss our number nine reason why it makes sense to retire inside the Philippines. But first we're going to do a little bit of a walk around the backyard and look at some of the things that have been growing, some of the blossoms that are actually coming out on some of the plants and the fruit trees in the backyard, and then we'll go into reason number 9. Now before I actually do walk into the backyard, I really need to do an about face and show you a couple of updates that I just did on our little bench project here on the back porch. Remember, we did a whole project on the roof, on the wood addition, the bench back here, but we didn't show one of the updates, which is the cup holders. I just installed the cup holders, drilled some holes in the bottom in case it rains and get some water inside there, so that people don't put any wet glasses or bottles on here that could cause a stain inside the wood. So I added these all the way around. Very interesting project. Also, a big shout out, a big thank you of appreciation for my good friend Henry Worsham and his wife Rocky. When they came by a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. And remember, I was missing some of these additional L brackets, these Simpson sharp tie L brackets. I only had 2 instead of the 4 like I was talking about. And he was actually visiting the Philippines from the US, and he purchased and he dropped off these additional brackets. So now we have them all the way around, and it makes for our completion of all our bench project for the patio on the back here of Villa Feliz. Anyway, I want to big thank you and shout out to Henry and his wife Rocky. Thank you very, very much. So let's do a quick walk around before I talk about the number 9 reason, like I said in the beginning of today's episode. And our calamansis are doing great back here. You can see all the blossom, all new blossoms. We got calamansi showing everywhere on both this calamansi tree and our calamansi tree around this part of the yard as well. Calamansi does great year round. It's not one of those seasonal kind of things. We are always getting calamansi. I want you to look at all this is incredible. So for all of our additions to any of our marinade, for calamansi juice, and anything that you need, a little bit of calamansi for our lomi, we have it all self-sufficient right back here in the backyard of Villa Feliz. As well, our Chico, look at our Chico fruits that we have back here. It's actually doing better this year than it has done in previous years. Oh, let's see, I just saw 2 more up here somewhere else. Oh, there they are. So the Chico tree is doing really good. Really looking forward to that really unique, almost like a coffee type of taste of a fruit. Let's walk across over. I want you to, the lime tree is just, I got to keep trimming this guy back. This lime tree, and this is the beginning, I think, of the spring type of growth that we have on here. I keep cutting it back because it keeps going over. And you can see I got some little leaves inside the swimming pool. But we're starting to get some more of our lime fruit on here. You can see a little blossom right here. And let's see, I was swimming yesterday in the pool and I saw some lime fruit. Oh, here's one right here. Don't know if you can see, but the avocado tree, this has so many blossoms. I can see lots of avocados already. The small, they went from the blossom to the actual fruit, and they're real small. They're probably only about 4 or 5 millimeters in width right now. But we always have great results from this very small avocado tree right here, but it's enough to satisfy our avocado needs during the avocado season, which is coming up very soon. As you well know, we get lots of coconut year-round, especially from this golden or yellow coconut tree we have over here. This one over here is the green one for the green coconuts, and I just took the last of the coconut down yesterday that were here. But we have some new coconut, oh, as you can see, maybe right over there, We have some new coconut that's growing right there, and that's, oh, I think a couple of months and we'll be able to pull some of those down and harvest those for the really nice, refreshing taste of the coconut juice that we get from those. What you got, Marianne? What you got? Okay, over here we have pineapples. Pineapples have been just popping up left and right here in the backyard. Got this pineapple right here. We got the pineapple, I see one. Oh yeah, I just spotted this one over here is growing. Again, pineapple, we have them everywhere. These are like no maintenance kind of things. You just kind of take the top off and you plant it somewhere in the yard and they'll just continue. Oh, I didn't even see this one either. We got one growing right here. They're all over, and I think I saw some also in the island on the other side of the pool over there. Remember, you plant these, try to plant them sporadically through the year because it takes about 2 years, and you want to be able to propagate them as well as be able to harvest pineapples all year round. Our cacao here next to our cashew tree is, I think we just have a little bit too much shade. We're probably gonna have to open up the umbrella and let some sunlight inside, but it's really healthy. You can see all the new growth. These leaves are really big. If you ever watch Barry's vlog, Barry and the PI, Barry is the one who got me really started on growing the cacao, which is the chocolate tree. It creates the chocolate that you go through the process. And if we get some of the pods with the chocolate here, we'll do some videos in the future on the process of harvesting and refining the coca, which is inside the cacao pods that you get on the cacao tree. And the very last thing I want to talk about before I get to the topic of the day, which is the top 10 and number 9 specifically for today, reasons for retiring in the Philippines, is this is our cashew tree, and you can see we have these kind of blossoms everywhere. I don't know how many we're going to get this year. Again, this is a very small tree. He's planted in the corner of the yard. You can see lots and lots and lots of blossoms here. Again, if you remember from my previous videos, it's not the cashew I like so much on the trees, because you really need a lot of trees and a lot of cashews for the effort that you have to do for harvesting and being able to roast and do everything you need for the cashew. But what I like is the fruit. Remember, the fruit hangs down and the cashew is on the very bottom, the bottom section of the tree. And the fruit itself is just full of this nice sweet nectar inside. So that's what I normally harvest off of our cashew tree. Well, that's enough for here in the backyard. The main reason for today is to do the number 9 reason. Basically, that has to do with pricing for retiring inside the Philippines, what I think are some really big advantages. And I just happened yesterday, to go online to order lunch. Ness was out with the ladies. They went to some resort on the West Coast and were enjoying the beach and the resort and dining experience. I was here all by myself, and when I'm by myself, I don't really do a lot of cooking on my own. So what I did was I went online and ordered from my favorite hamburger place here in the Philippines, which is Burger King. And Burger King, as many of you know, is a big North American chain, but very popular here as well inside the Philippines. Not quite as popular as Jollibee, I don't believe, but for me, Burger King has my favorite, closest to real hamburger taste. Again, that's my opinion. So I went online and I ordered. And I'm going to show you the ordering process. I'm going to show you the prices that we pay here inside the Philippines. And I'm going to show you as well, I downloaded some pricing schedules for the United States. Now, I don't know if these are the prices that you're actually paying, but imagine they are, because what I did was I went to multiple websites to find out what does it cost for specifically a Whopper meal. Not a value meal, a Whopper meal. And that is a full-size Whopper with like medium fries and a medium soft drink. So I think you're going to be surprised at the difference about what you might be paying in your country, especially the ones that I saw inside the US, and what we're paying here inside the Philippines. Now let's go ahead and take a look at reason number 9. It has to do with ordering from a fast food restaurant like Burger King. And Burger King is my example. This is my login. I do the online, and they deliver it right to our house. It's about 50 pesos, about 45 cents for delivery. But you can see the Whopper meal. The Whopper meal is a whopping $289, and the meal is the Whopper itself, a fry, medium fry, and a medium soft drink. And the total is $2.89 plus about 50 pesos for delivery. Now, comparatively speaking, we'll look at some prices in the US. Online, this is what I found. I found $14.19. I found $15.49 for similar pricing there compared to our, what did I say, 289 pesos here inside the Philippines. Let me know in the comment section what you're paying for the Whopper meal so we can get a good grasp. And it doesn't matter whether you're in the United States, Canada, anywhere around the world, Europe, Asia, let me know what you're paying. Which one? Huh? You want to go in your house? Well, there you have it with my number 9 position of why I think the Philippines makes a great place to retire based on pricing. Anyway, we're going to come back to this and we'll do the number 8 reason very soon. If you enjoy videos just like this and you want to continue seeing videos like this, please give me a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on the little MPID dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You'll be subscribed, and if you ring that bell, you'll be notified the next time I upload a new video. So until such time, from right here in the very beautiful and very affordable Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.